Geraint Anderson, aka the City Boy, thank you very much for talking to us. These may be the early days of fame for you. How are you finding that so far?
It's quite amusing. I'm finding out who my real friends are. Some friends have sadly disappointed me, trying to charge me £500 for a mobile phone picture of me in hospital. I'm finding I'm now getting stopped about 4 times a week or 5 times a week in the street, which is very weird, but quite amusing. And without a doubt, the interest from women, which has been on a steady decline since I'm about 25, has had a sudden perk up, which is a nice hidden benefit. But unfortunately, I just actually met someone who I'm quite into, basically. Which is dreadful timing. All my mates just saying, "What are you doing? You've been single for 2.5 years. This is not the right time to do it." But yes, that's all right. As many people have said, you've bitten the hand that fed you, but it deserves to be bitten. And they also said, well, you're a hypocritical so-and-so because basically you just milked it and then exposed it. But you know, I developed over time. I kind of was a left-wing hippie when I entered the city. My hair was down to there. I had 2 earrings there, 1 earring there, big silly goatee and silly in this one. And I basically just cut it all off the day before I went in. Got slightly corrupted by the city over time because those nasty bosses keep on giving you more and more cash. And then suddenly realised, with the help of my friends and family, that I was becoming a bit of a tosser. Some girl I've known for about 15 years, the deputy editor, I know Bridget Harrison, and she said, "Oi, do you want to do a column about the city?" I said, "Yes, if it's anonymous. 2, if it's called City Boy," because I love that name because they're boys, but they just happen to earn £500,000 a year, but they're still boys. And 3, I wanted that little silhouette head. So that gave me the honesty. You know, I could be honest because it was anonymous. And then I just split up with this girl, so I was getting more and more nutty. Woman I was going to marry. So basically, I just didn't give a monkey's. Then I had a motorbike crash, which further meant I just didn't care if I was discovered or not. And I just I wrote more and more extreme things, and that's why I got quite a cult following, I suppose, in some ways, which I didn't really realise so much because it's anonymous. And you know, I had to keep my identity vaguely secret. But then with the book signings, every single book signing, people just going, "I love your column, I love your column." I said, that's what all the girls say. Which went down true.
Are you going to go on to write about something other than the city now?
I've got a couple of projects. The next project will be what really happened in 2008, why I really had to leave, which will be interesting. I can't say anything about that. But I'm also, I'm just going to go to a studio now and write a #1 pop song. It's called City Boy. And it's not written by me, but I've got a great producer and I've got a great singer. And they've got access to my website, www.cityboy.biz. They've just found out where I'm coming from. And these are old friends. And because my book has only got to #3 on the bestseller list, I'm pretty narked off because I'm pretty competitive. So I'm going to get a #1 pop song now.
You've obviously made quite a fortune. Have you got plans to spend it in any particular way or to save it while you're kind of like...
I don't buy anything. I've got to look at these clothes, look at the stuff I wear. I don't buy anything flash. I never want to work again. I never want to have to work again for anyone, which I don't, unless I have about 3 wives and 15 kids. I just want now to do some good, man. You know, I've gifted quite a lot to charity anyway. I'll up that. I might set up a commune in Pembrokeshire to show people an alternative way of living.
Have you got any advice for aspiring bankers?
Don't bother.